wow. Okay, so I guess I was already recording. Hey guys. So, wow. I am having an amazing time checking out this beach over here. I don't know if you can even see that, but lots of work. Just needed to relax, download, upload to you guys. Anyway. And so gotta pause that, but it's sunset, and I really wanted to drop you guys some knowledge right now. So what's happening is this is a huge period for all of you to start thinking about, again, not being a slave, about stepping into your rebellion and your power, and it's about knowing that it's like really ascension symptoms. What is thinking like a slave? It's thinking and getting a paycheck. Right now, we're receiving an upgrade. You are giving keys to a specific place. Now, this might be, just a word that I received, and I'm so passionate to share all of this with you. It is so important to move forward and know that you are about to get some sort of keys to the kingdom. You are getting magical keys. You are starting to see the people around you. They are showing their faces. You are seeing who has been for you, and you're seeing the people who have not been supportive of you. What do I mean by this? So the people that I received a channeling a while ago, not my family, you're not my family. So you're gonna, maybe this might be family related, but people are gonna start peeling their masks off, and you're gonna see secret people who never actually loved you. You're gonna start to see people who have been angry, or those who have been secretly admiring you. And those that have been secretly admiring you are coming forth. They're coming forth to help you, to give you magical keys. But you have to be in that mind frame. Now, what came to me was actually a feather, which means patience. Is reminding me that you all have been very patient. You've been good. You know that your time is coming. And you know that you're turning every single loss into a win. You're going to understand how all of the things that you've done, all of the pain that you've suffered is now coming back to you. What do I mean by this? So with a large majority of minorities, all of the pain endured, the daily what other people who don't understand racism is like microaggressions. All of these small things that you've been dealing with every day, where some people are like, "Oh, that grocery attendant was mean," and you're like, "What if like maybe 90% of people, or like 75% of people are always like this to you?" I mean, that they're actually nice to you. Oh, okay. This is what we're going to start seeing. And so people who were last are about to be first. So thinking like a slave, yes, I'm slapping my hand to make a point. Thinking like a slave, not like a slave, and knowing that this is a time of exodus. I don't know what's going on with this light, guys. I don't know. I hope it's going to work out. So not thinking like a slave means it's time to think like someone who is a lender. God said you are a lender and not the borrower. And because a large majority of you have answered the call, you are taking the time. I'm just feeling all of this energy just kind of like coming out of me. So this is now the time. This is the time. It's a time to move forward and know that all of the keys of not thinking like a slave starts right now. I'm going to repeat that again. Thinking like someone who has come out of that means you are not to think like a servant. You're not working for a paycheck anymore. You're the one who's writing, and as Donald Trump says, and Think Like a Billionaire, you're going to be the one signing the checks. So it's time to come out of this. It's time to prepare. Your family is coming now. Your wife is on the way. Your husband is on the way. And it starts right now with you preparing your life. Thinking about, how do I get into real estate? How can I invest in some sort of child care? How can I build a school? all of these things are kind of coming, and all of these ideas, and you need to stay and really meditate right now. I know a lot of us are feeling like our bodies are changing, and right now for me it's something happened in my stomach, and I was really focused on my enzymes and my probiotics, and then I started having different kind of allergies to foods, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. Future video. And so then all of a sudden it was like, whoa, this is an ascension symptom. Wherever it is that we're ascending to, some foods are not tolerated at this time. So this is just amazing. This is so powerful, is beautiful. I had to like pop in from like a workout. I was even in the middle of like getting all cute and everything, but something just said you have to speak now. You have to speak truth into them. And as we are ascending, as there are riots and things like that, which we'll get into that in a different topic. It's been kind of hard for me honestly, because um we'll get into that in a different point, but these are daily experiences that, like, it's not our job to educate, but clearly we're not understanding what small things are contributing to the bigger picture, to deaths, to why we're actually marching. So I guess we do have to stand up and be telling people what's going on. However, not thinking like a slave. This is the time. Your body is upgrading. You are starting to feel and see people for their true colors. Money is coming to you in abundance. A lot of people are getting stimulus checks. They're getting all kinds of like unemployment. They're getting PPP. They're getting EDIL, loan disaster reliefs. They're getting funding for schools. They're getting like free education. This is an amazing thing that's happening right now, and you're being catapulted. So also I'm here to tell you that your thinking is too small. Whatever it is that you thought you were going to go and ascend to, you have to think like bigger than that. Maybe like 2 or 3 or 15 times larger than what you already thought you were going to head. You have to think on a global scale. You have to think 10 years from now, 15 years from now. I'm here to tell you, and this is just prophesy to say and to decree and declare that you are about to be talked about for generations. This is the time for you to wake up now and to recognize your actual worth. It is time for you to wake up and to see that you have been called. It's time for you to open up your fingers and to see that the most beautiful love letter ever written to you is not to follow this person or that person and this person, but it's just to read your instruction manual and to turn what you have, water, into wine, to be your own self. This is a time to not think like anyone else or to be what anybody else has asked you to be. This is time now for you to wake up and to call in your inner rebellion. The rebellion, not that is in that you're lying. This is that time, and you're about to win, and the fruits of all of your labor is going to multiply. It's going to be beyond 2 to 3 times what you thought it was going to be, and now you're being asked to think even bigger, and what you thought was big is going to be so small. And so you, for 10, 15 years from now, it's just going to exponentiate. And yes, exponentiate. It's going to be beyond what you think it was ever going to be. You are going to be just for being yourself. If this is now the time for you to stand up. So don't be worried about what's happening right now with COVID-1 or COVID-2 that's coming in December, in the next half of the couple months. Be prepared for what is happening for you right now, specifically for you. Not what everybody else is doing, because when you change yourself, all of humanity is going to change. All the things you're paying attention to, all of the things that you are absorbing inside of your spirit, these are about to be catapulted. I don't know what, there is a wind on something, but this is, I don't know what else to tell you about what your vision can be. I need you to think even bigger. I need you to think globally. I need you to think not just 10 years. I need you to think for your future generations and your children's generations. I need you to think about how you are going to advance humanity forward. I was listening to Dr. Cindy Trim, and she was saying, when we look at the keys, everybody else was worried about something else, but Noah had this idea to build a ship. There were no crews at that time. Everyone else was going on their own way, and Noah was such an innovator. So this time that we're being called to really pull into that innovation and this beautiful calling and this anointing of Abraham and Jacob. This is your time of this is of Esther. These are the times. These are the amazing times. These are the times to relish and to dance and to celebrate, because water has been turned into wine. Water has been turned into wine, and this is just awesome. So it's time now not to think like a slave. We are being led out, and you need to just go ahead and just focus on your master plan. That's all I need to tell you. Have a blessed day. Part 2. So yes, how do you build wealth? This is so important. You have to pay very close attention. There are so many avenues to thinking for yourself and really building your own businesses. It's okay for you to go ahead and purchase silver and gold. And I'm not talking about jewelry, I'm talking about bars and coins. You can go online. Oh, perfect. Thank you for that lighting. You can go online and you can look up how you can do this. You can also, whoa, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that lighting. I have no idea what just happened. But you can go online. You can look up how you can be doing these things, how you can turn a building into a complex, how you can start making rental facilities, so you can find out how you can get a discounted real estate license. I'm hearing that these are even on sale. Some are even free. You can start selling properties so you can start buying them. You can wait while the market is low, and you can go ahead and you can buy all of these properties and you can turn them into rental facilities. The timing for your family is starting now, and it's starting with you, and you are the seed. You have to start. You have to prepare. You have to understand wealth. It's time to start looking into stocks. It's time to understand wherever things are going now with this whole brick and mortar thing, with this elevation of humanity, the revelation of things, the children that are about to be happening, the understanding of the Pizzagate and all of this stuff, the understanding that this is where the money is coming from. Money is about to start flowing out, and we need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. You have to be caught on guard. You have to be really knowing and having an exact exit strategy. This is what you're going to do. If you need to invest in stocks, if you have to understand how certain purchasing different avenues of building exponential income, how that's going to happen. Wake up and remain aware, remain focused, remain vigilant, and remain pure. I sent out a video before of a PSA, public service announcement, that it's important to always remain in your purity. So just maintain that, maintain your good spirit, and maintain the fact that you have come from so far. Keep your testimony. Do not forget your testimony, honestly. Things are about to change so much. This is the beginning. It's here. It didn't look like it a few months ago, but when I put out that channeling and that download, that spiritual download that I got on my Instagram, what you want is here. It doesn't look like it, but it's here. And it happens in the dark of the night, almost like a pregnancy. You can't hide what's about to happen to you. This miracle can't be hidden. It's about to be shown. You guys, it's just prepare for it. It's like a marathon. You have to get all of your time in this quiet time, in this reflection time. You need to get all of your things ready. Start reading all of your books. Start learning about different finances. Start preparing and learning from giants. Who are the people who have really ascended? And read about the Malcolm X's. Read about the Muhammad Ali's and the Michael Jordans, and read about powerful, amazing people who have changed the world and influenced them in a way that caused a ruckus. I've always admired people who have been able to make a huge change and do so quietly. However, that's not what's being asked of you. Something very powerful is coming, like an earthquake. And so, if you're getting this message, it's because you are being hidden from whatever is happening out there, whether it looks like a COVID situation or it looks like some sort of marching outside. There is a quiet, secret undercurrent coming, and it's about to come up. So, as it's coming, I'm hearing go now, go now, go now, go now, go now. Yeah, go now. You guys just prepare. I love you so much. This is really your time. This is your time. This is your time to ascend. You take care of your bodies, prepare your minds, clear your hearts, keep a clean hands. Make sure you have done everything you need to do. Apologize to all the people in your past and maintain your protection. Protect your heart. Just know it's here. It's here. I don't know what else to say. I'm happy. I love you from the bottom of my heart. This is the time. This is truly an exodus. This is truly an amazing reign of powerful, powerful blessings. Make sure you are doing your deliverance and make sure you're staying clear. And this is powerful. Make sure you understand what causes you want to support, because those with no backbone will fall over. So make sure you know every single one of your vertebrae. Lying, cheating, stealing. We're all one, yes, but remember what are your virtues? Your virtues is what's going to help you stand tall. You're not going to fall for false situations. You will know exactly what it is because you have that inner compass guiding you. I'm so happy. I'm so proud because we have made it. This is something that no human being, no man, no devil, no deacon, no witch, no warrior, no warlock, no undercurrent, no alien can shake what is about to come on. This is so powerful. I love you. God bless you. Thank you so much.